YouTube. Well, I'm off to look at another piece of land. And okay, so this is the land I came to look at. And there's two structures I'm interested, intrigued me. We're going to go look at that house, but this one over here, I'm not sure what it is. Hello, YouTube. Well, it's been a year since I was out here. Well, actually, a little over a year since I visited this land, and but it's been a year since I actually closed on it and became mine. So I thought I'd show you some of how much it's changed in that year. I'll try to intersperse with the other video, show you from the spot. This is where I started that video where, hey, I'm here, I'm gonna look at this land, and there's an interesting building over there. That's still there. Nothing's changed on that because, well, everything else has changed. I mentioned in the video about barbed wire, big pile of barbed wire, and that's not even, it's just a small portion. Road's still busy, but in the beginning of the video, this was the view I had, although there was a lot more mesquite. Since then, I've cleaned this all out, graveled the driveway. Recently, they replaced some of the power poles down the road, and we asked for them. They replaced 30, but I guess a lot of people asked, so they were divvying them out, and they gave me 3. I got some ideas of what I'm going to do with these things, but they're about 50 feet long, and at the base, I don't know, 18 inches across at least. I mean, these things are massive. But I'm going to change the gateway, move it in a little bit so I get buses off the road. Still lots of mesquite around, although I did find out that the trees, like the bigger tree over there's another one over here, those are not mesquite. Turns out they are desert willow, which is cool. I just wish it was more back from the road, but anyway, let's see. We got this stone building. Now, what is this building? It's like railroad ties roof. Looks like an old well. So that's possible. And whatever this is, it's sunk down. Whatever this happened here, something's sucking the ground down. I don't know. But there's pipes here. So I wonder if this was a well house. I have finally figured out that this used to be a well house. It used to have a water tank on top. The wells here are shot. They don't go down very deep. But I did clean out the brick. You notice the hole is gone. I filled it in last year with a little bit of rain one day. It did sink in a little bit more, but filled it back in. Seems pretty good. Do have a concrete slab in here now, and my friend Annalise Jackery and stuff is in here. This is her trailer. At one point, I'm seeing they're changing the gravel. There's definitely cows have been run out on here. Bunch of brick. So I bet you this, over this area, all this brick, and another well, another pipe anyway. Lots of barbed wire. This is like 40 acres. Obviously to me, some sort of structure here. Must have been a barn or a cow shed or something like that. And her cargo container she's going to be building out. And when we get to, it's a matter of, you know, time and money. But I just cleaned out some more of the brush here where that post is. That used to be, and to this post all the way down to the road, there used to be a fence through there. That's what a lot of that barbed wire is. In the video I mentioned that I thought that this was like a shed. Turns out this is where their house was. The block here, that's the chimney. And of course the big change to this, other than this big massive driveway, is this shop. And I've been doing some work behind the scenes on this shop that I saw in one of the videos I did as I started the loft. And then since then I built the equipment room, extended the loft out here, railing, all that. The plywood in this installation is going to be to finish off this wall so I can have the workbenches start hanging up tools, get them out of the way. Got electric. Speaking of electric, another big change was out here. You know, you see in the videos that I put up this massive amount of solar. Still got to get batteries for it, and I'm still cleaning up barbed wire. And when I visited the land, there was like, I know there's cows because I see their poop all over. Well, looks like they all came down here to visit today. So they wander in and out. It's all free range. So I obviously electrified the fence. Annalise been finding dead cows and collecting bones for some project. Water tanks. I got them on both sides, right? So water collection, and tie it together. This one, when I tied it, I leveled it off and brought it down here to about 1,800 gallons. And we just had a day of rain and I'm up at 2,000 gallons here. And because the valves are open, this one is going to be probably about 1,800 gallons because it sits just a little higher on the land. But yeah, so that's pretty much, you know, updated things I've done. You know, the cattle have been really good about this. Electric fence is working real well, you know, and out there by the shooting range. Actually, this is the most cows I've seen down here. Usually there's like 4 or 5 wander down this way. Looks like the whole herd decided to show up today. So, and Jax's van, he's parked here while he's overseas. And, you know, another pile of, used to be a building of some sort. Somehow, I do have a feral cat living here now. It's been living underneath there. I saw it on one really stormy day. I put out some food for it, and I put out a bunch of chicken wings, and I'm not sure whether they all disappeared with the cat or the wind blew them, the bucket that they were in away, but oh well. Oh yeah, I did make this, what was the staging area for all the building the shop. I put in nice level pad so we can park the buses on here, and so lots of big changes right here. More to come. Time and money. When I got the time, I don't have the money. When I got money, I don't have the time. So I just thought you'd like to have an update of what I've done in the 1 year that I've been here. And when I went back and looked at that original video, wow, a lot of changes. You don't really think about it when you do little changes all the time. Anyway, that's it. I'll see you on the next video of whatever it is I end up doing next. See you later, YouTube.